I'm sure we are here now. Yeah, we should be. We want to ensure we are. It on all platforms first. Um, Channels. Check out the stream channels, man. So I want to check out the stream channels just to be sure that we are on both platforms, Red platform and TikTok. Just want to be sure that we are there. So if you are here, you patiently just wait, man. Okay, it's loading. So I want to check it out for sure. Let's see how. Let's see how it's going to look like. Are we there? There? Hope we are there. Just trying to be sure that we are streaming on both platforms. Okay, I'm sure we are must. Okay, we are streaming. We are streaming. No issues. We are streaming. Streaming. Okay, we are streaming. So in this case, I'll just close some certain things so that we continue on the journey. All right, people. What we want to do exactly is simple. We are going to review the analysis we made on Sunday. That was on gold and the BTC. Unfortunately, other pairs we should have come to analyze. There was no time to come and do the analysis. But this is midweek, Wednesday, Wednesday 18 March 2026. So analysis we did on 15th of March, which is Sunday, last Sunday, is what exactly we want to take a look at. Let's see how far it has gone, and probably we can see where to head to and all that. I don't trade BTC yet, but in the future I might be trading it with one of my favorite pairs. I trade only gold, like that. I just analyze it, and if you were there on Sunday, you could follow the analysis and then following the zones and follow it as you move from zone to zone. So, but now I've been taking off this camera now, and we go to the chart and let's see what have happened so far from Sunday. So let's go there. So you just give me a little time as I adjust completely in order for us to fire on. I need to really adjust and put myself in order to go ahead. All right, please hold on. So remember that this video, you can find it automatically recorded and posted in Red platform. You can go to the Red platform, go to my channel, and then you'll be able to find this as well. In that place, after we finish now, assuming for those who come late, they just need to go there and find out. See this has hitting TP already. Okay, I'm coming. Let's start from BTC. We have started with gold. This is Pepperstone where we analyzed it last time. Gold. This is trader enter. This is about 890 pips. It has hit TP already. That's just following analysis. Don't worry, we'll come back here. I'll come and explain it. This is the trade I took. My recent trade, my last trade, the last trade I took. You get. That's it. That just today trade actually. You get. So you see, this is 890 pip and it has been hit already. So, but that's not where we want to go. Let's go to BTC. Let's take a look at BTC. After explaining BTC, we'll come back to it's being slow in loading. All right. So this is what BTC is doing. So I want to go to daily time frame or 4 time frame, so that, okay, daily time frame where we started. I'm not going to be talking much because this video, this review is going to be very, very short. I need it to be very, very short. All right, I just want to point out something. You see, when I was doing analysis, you can go back to the video we analyzed this last Sunday. Then you find out, you see, I identified this zone, and I told you that I expect the market to come to this zone and get reject. And if you reject, it begins to go down this zone. And this is an invisible order block where we marked. You see it did not get to the order block proper. It just started rejecting from the invisible zone of the order block. You see that? For those of you who are learning under me, of course, no worries, because you are going to learn all this in due time. So don't worry about that. So, but you can see, I told you that here, that I marked this candle as another block in daily time frame. And I told you that though it has not done, I told you that this is change of character to the upside, that this place has come back to retest the other block that caused the change of character, which is basically this candle. Let me zoom in because some people might not be getting me. Zoom in. Should I still zoom again so I can get it properly? All right. I told you this is the other block that caused the change of character to the upside after breaking above this low. By then, the market has not been able to break after retesting the other block that caused the change of character. It has not been able to complete a break of structure to the upside. But I identified this candle and call it my other block. That's before we started refining the other block that potential other block. If you go to the video, you will see it. Potential other block I was going to call a break of structure to the upside. And you can see right now in the video right now, you can see that eventually that it has broken above this place already, thereby completing the break of structure to the upside. That is in daily. And see it has broken below above all these edges. And I also told you that I expect it after it hits here, that here, because of this trend line, this very trend line, we get it that we marked out, that I marked out. I think I marked it in your analyzing it. So we can go to the video for Sunday and you'll see all this. So, and then I call this, I regarded this place as an invisible order block or thereabout. So after the analysis, I told you that we expect market to visit this zone. And if it rejects here, it's going to start going down. You see, this is daily time frame. So these two big days candle, that's yesterday candle and today candle that's running for me. You can see it's a very big move already for intraday traders to have made a lot of money. That's after hitting this other block and the trend line that form a confluence here. This is because the reason why I said the market is going to reject around this area. And if that happens, it begin to go down. And you just watch this market because anything can happen. It has to come to this zone, this particular zone, and then finally to this zone. If it breaks it begins to go down and again. So you can go back to that video. So and you see that eventually the market get to this place. Market did get to this zone. The market was not in this zone that day when we're analyzing. And if you get this zone, it's going to get rejected because of the confluence here. We have this trend line and then the other block and this zone. I say if you break above this zone and retest this zone, that means we may likely begin to look at the potential another all-time high for BTC. All right, so if we go to 15 minutes now, you see the kind of move that has happened. You see the kind of move that has happened. I'm sure you could see that from this is the trend line after hitting it. So you see. So if you go to 1 minute time frame, you see around this zone. I'm not going to be talking about that now because I just a review of this one. Around this zone, you are going to find a turning pattern in 1 minute time frame that would have, for those trading BTC, that would have helped them. You see, this was here. This is the trend line from daily time frame, and this is the other block as well. All right, did you see that? And then in hit this space, this zone we actually talked about. If you go to 1 minute, there will be a turning pattern around here that will enable anybody that's watching it reach this zone to take their trade. And that's what I used to talk about. That what you need to do is to mark out your key zone when you want to analyze. Top-down analysis, mark out your key zone that market must respect. When on Sunday, I told you that when I marked it out, I told you that that is the zone we are looking at the market should operate. Go back to that video that analyzed the main thing on last Sunday, and then you will see all those things that I said. That's exactly that way. So, but the point is that mark out the key zone, determine your entry time frame. In the case, my own case is usually 15-minute time frame. And when market reach the key zone, as you refine it to your 15-minute time frame, your entry time frame, go to 1 minute and observe. You take it once you can understand and master them. You see, anyone that is, you mark out this zone. This is when you enter your zone, this is what you do. All right, I will tell you the best place. By the time you understand this turning pattern, you will get what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to tell you. Now, for me, taking the trade, after this happened and this happened, this immediately, anyone could have taken it here, but this will really be misleading because if you don't watch carefully, if you don't understand turning pattern, it can beat you here, can really beat you here. You understand? Because when you're taking this, you're taking a sniper entry. Okay? Now, assuming that you took it around this zone. Assuming that you took it around this zone, let me see if we're still working. I guess we're still working, right? Are we? Yeah, I think we're still good. I'm trying to check whether we've been disconnected or not. And the good thing is that anyone can go and watch it back. I'm also recording it to post it manually at the end. But my Red platform, you can go there and watch it the way it's recorded automatically and posted by the Red platform itself. All right, so this is the turning pattern. You see, this is the best place to take this trade, and this is the second best place to take this trade. All right, I'll talk about turning pattern. Where you take it and market will never come back to your zone to trouble your stop loss. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so if you took it here, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. Let's take our shorting too. If you took it here, you are taking it here. For instance, above the previous high. See, if you put it above, you see that. But when you understand turning pattern very well, you can get the gist. So, like I said, this will give you a higher stop loss. Without giving you what you do is that you pay attention and watch the turning pattern when it's done playing. For me, the best place will be here because after this happened and this happened, and then this happened, this is a little bit higher. If you are not sure in terms of taking it here and putting it here because you have a wider stop loss, you wait, you want to see another low. You understand? And this is where it happened. But assuming you took it here without knowing that the next is going to happen, remember that the only way you know is that after you have mastered the way to observe and understand turning pattern, that's what will determine what you do in a particular zone. So it's not something you just do by guesswork. You would have learned and mastered how to do this properly. All right? So it's learning and mastering. That is the key thing. Learning and mastering. All right. So I don't know where the market is now. So, but let's find out. Let's find where the market has got into already. This BTC, right? We just want to see what the market has done. You see, after that, what you are seeing is a lower high, lower high, lower high. That's exactly what you are seeing. Lower high. All right, you can see until the market hit here. That's 7302. 7302. Let's say 7302. Forget about this place where it is now, because if you are taking it, it's going to be this particular, this is where you'll be aiming. You are be aiming this other block. You understand? Not where the market is now. So 7302. That's what you'll be aiming from there. Is that the 7302? Or rather 772. Actually, that's the line now. Okay, that's the line. That's the line. I think I read it wrongly from there. Okay, 729 something. 729 something. That is where you'll be targeting. And what are you getting here? Let's see. You are getting 1 to 14 risk to reward ratio, and you are risking let's say 198 Bitcoin points for 2,820 points. That is exactly what the profit you would have made. Did you see that? Did you see that? All right. So if you follow the analysis and you're able to understand the turning pattern, this is exactly 29 something. So this is the point you would have hit, because that's the next order block after you are taking the trade downward. We're not saying that the market is done moving. We're just saying, now, what you would have gotten from the time the market hits that zone up until now, just by following the analysis that we made and understanding a turning pattern. So let's now go to gold. Gold, Pepperstone. This is not Pepperstone. This is Pepperstone. That's the broker we use in the analysis. You can see the market is still going down for BTC. All right, so let's go to gold, because this is where I trade. And this is Pepperstone. All right, so let's go to 15-minute time frame. All right. This 15-minute time frame. So this 15-minute time frame. So I just want to explain something here. You see, during the analysis, the market was hitting the other block gone, right? This black line here. That is where the market was there. The market has not opened because that was Sunday weekend. So we're analyzing this thing. And I said, when the market open, it's probably going to jump. Of course, if it jump below here, then of course you should be looking at all the points that we marked out. Look at all the points we marked out, the zones we marked out, to be looking at the market to begin to visit, and then we begin to watch out for turning pattern. Because all this zone we talked about, we marked out, is the zone we expect the market to react. And what you do is that you watch out for turning pattern. Yeah, if you were there, you see how we drew we try to mark out the zones. You can go to the video for Sunday, you can see all that. If you can identify those video for Sunday was split into different videos. And why is that? Because network was disturbing us. We're cutting off and joining, cutting off and then join. So when it cut off, especially in the red platform, the video will start recording afresh again. So it was split into different videos like that. That's the live analysis. You get it? All right. So, but you will try to follow the order in which they appeared on the platform. Then you will be able to see which one is the first video, which one is the second video, which one is the third video, and all that. You find it. You'll be able to find it. So, but you remember that I made a statement like we don't know what the market is going to do when it's opening, because it can open with a gap. The gap can come up. The gap can go down. So it depends on what happens. But I did say that. But if it opens and it has not been able, because the market was around here, let me find out. This is the market was around here. Okay, this is the let me just zoom in. Let me zoom it in or zoom it out. Let me zoom it out. I've located the candle that was in play at the time. Now, this is the candle. The candle, and this is the last candle. All right, as far as 15 minutes is concerned, this is the last candle. This candle and this candle ended it for last week, like that. So you can see it was on top of our order block. Did you see that? And I did talk about things like, when the market open, we don't know where the market will be. Maybe there will be a jump back to this side or a jump to the upside. We don't know, like that. But I did say that if it did not jump to take out this zone, that is likely going to turn this zone. You should observe a turning pattern. And that is exactly what happened. It didn't jump, so it turned in this zone, as you can see. This is Friday. This is around where the candle ended on Friday. As you can see, he did a turning pattern within this zone. You understand? When you go to 1 minute time frame now, you can be catching up to 400 pip, 500 pip just from here to here. Look at this turning pattern. Around here, there's a turning pattern. You can see I took several trades. You can see I took trades from here. And this one is about 43 pips that I caught. You see that? For about 43 pips that I caught in this trade. Look at another trade. This one was a set trade, about 180 pips. I mean, this one is 430 pips. Sorry, this one is 180 pips. Like that, I caught around that area. There are some trades that took care. I can't, but then look at this one. This one is about 290 pips. Just trading within the zone as he's showing turning pattern. As he moved from this zone to the berry zone, so you see all the zone we marked. You see, he moved to this zone first time. Okay, let's say he moved here first time, did a turning pattern and came back. Went back to the zone again, did a turning pattern and came back. Did a turning pattern and go up, just like that. We begin to. That's why I say when a zone is mitigated, other block is mitigated. Don't count it out. Me, I don't look at it mitigated or not mitigated, FG or whatever. No, I don't use that system because I've tested that those systems are the reason why people are blowing account and losing many of trades. What you just need to understand: mark out your key zone. After you mark out your key zone, watch. Use your key zone to determine a turning point, and then use a turning pattern to know when to take your trade at that zone. That is just the three things you need to do in any strategy you are using in your trading journey. That is it. All right. So now that is how I be trading. Like you can see different trading tools. That's where I took different trade. Now look at this one. All here were places where I took trade. All right. Now look at this one, this long one. Look at this one. So you know this one would have given 1,000 pip if I really move it down, for instance. But this is 890 pip that I took from here. So I want you to look at. Remember that all this trade, I go to 1 minute to observe the turning pattern. I've shown you example of turning pattern. Maybe I'll still use one to show you example of turning pattern in 1 minute. Soon enough. So this trade was 1 minute that I took it. So if you look, this trade, the stop loss is 28. Let's say 29 pips. The stop loss is 29 pips, and I'm getting 890 pips. So this to your ratio of 1:31. You see that? So these are stem from all the analysis that we made. So simply, after the market decided to break below here, after going up and down, you see what it did? It came back in to retest this other block. Do you see it? It came back to retest this other block. After retesting it at this point, so I had to watch out for a turning pattern here. So let me mark this place now. So let's go there so that you see the turning pattern I used in that 1 minute time frame. See the turning pattern that I used. Just want to place it here before we go to 1 minute time frame. All right, so let's now head to 1 minute time frame. Let me show you. No, okay, before we go to 1 minute time frame, let me just first of all show you the reason why I took my profit where I did it. See, after taking it, I have to take my profit in the next order block because it's huge. You don't have to be greedy. You think the market, in fact, I told my friend yesterday that this market is still going down. I showed him where the market will be getting to. But that does not mean I'll go and put my TP there. Look at 890 pips. That's the next order block. You understand? Now, this one is a new order block we are marking in terms of this market is coming back. This is where the market will hit. This is another place where the market will hit. I think there is a trade that is still ongoing. I took another trade, I think around here, that is still ongoing. I didn't mark it out here. I marked it just there in my broker. Maybe later on I will show you that trade. It's still ongoing. It's still running in the running profit right now. Just 0.01 lot size. You get. I think my target is still another 750 people thereabout. That's my target. Another 750 people. So I will check it later on. I will also tell you about that. Now that I've told you about it. So I took my profit the next order block, and this is 890 people. I didn't say let me make it 900 people or 1,000 people. You see it? Because I'm trading based on my this thing. I will watch and see what market is going to do again before I take another trade. And this one I marked here in case market comes back to this place or this place again and reject. I'm taking another sell downward. So when it creates there are invisible other blocks here, like this one now, there's another block, that block, and there's invisible other block here. I'm going to mark them out. When market come back to that place and reject, I'm taking another sell downward. That is exactly what you do. Once you understand, there is no too much rules on too things. It's going to take you time. You are going to really be difficult to learn. You understand? But when you master it, you trade simply. You just see, look at the market, and you just see opportunities at it. That's why you learn very, very in a hard way, but then you trade as if Forex is very, very simple, as if it's your father that owns it. Only if you practice and learn and master it very well. And like I used to say, everything is possible in Forex. Those one people are telling you this one is not possible, that one is not possible. It's a lie. It's just a matter of how much you are able to learn and master it. So the level of your knowledge, your deep knowledge, will determine what you'll be able to do in the Forex space. That is the truth you need to know. So put your energies into mastering it as complaining or whatever. Because when you stop complaining and start learning, when you finish learning, you will not say that somebody is something your stop loss, or somebody is manipulating the market. Even if there is, let's assume, because it's not true. It's just that excuses that traders give. They don't want to trade. You get. But even if it happens, you can see what I'm doing now. Nobody will stop hunt me. You can take the market when the market will never come back. Okay, see the gold now, just like I'm telling you. See, I didn't take the trade when, look at the example of the turning pattern. This happened, I didn't take it. I waited it because I want to be sure my turning pattern is taking place, because the market can as well turn and come and take you out and begin to go up. But your turning pattern is what tells you the market is not going anywhere anymore. It's going the other direction. So I didn't take it here. Now, after this happened, I was waiting because it's a lower high. It's a confirmation that the market is about going down, but I need another thing to tell me. You understand? There are times you use head and shoulder pattern. Sometimes you hit, this one is not head and shoulder. Sometimes you use double top and all that. There are what you will see in that key zone, you understand. But the first is that it came after the market break below this zone. What did he do? It came back. He came back to test it. This one was coming back and was a lower high. I just needed for anything else, could be anything, because this one could have come and give a high that is bigger than them. They're making this one a shoulder, or making this one a shoulder, and then create another shoulder. By the right, that would be my entry that is still going there. If you didn't do that, that means I have to start looking for buying opportunity instead of sell opportunity. But he did it. After doing this, he did a high that is not up to this place. It's one of the turning pattern that I've learned to understand. Remember, a lot of time market do like this and it still does not go the direction you think it's supposed to be going. Because there are a lot of things that is involved for you to understand all these things, turning pattern and the rest. So you see, and I took the trade here. You see, market never came back to it again. Market, this one said, even this stop loss is overreach, because this is where I'm supposed to put it. So this is exactly where I'm supposed to put it, and it will be lower. It will almost be like 1 pip. But this one is pursuing like 3 pip. I mean 30 pip. It would have been like 10 pip or 20 pip stop loss. But this one is about 28, 20, whatever, which doesn't really matter, because it's still below $3 for my 0.01 loss size, still below $3. So you see that. So, but this is $89 that I had to make while sacrificing like $3 to make $89. Sniper entry, like I tell you, and then understanding your turning points, your turning pattern, you use it to take your trade and it hits home. So I'm just saying this because this analysis is analysis we made on Sunday and determine zones we should be going. As you can see, market is traveling from my zone, one zone to another, all the zones that are marked out. And that's why I used to say your ability to come up with zones that market we always respect is the thing. Because what gives you confidence is that you know that market, you know what market will do, you see that it's respecting your zone and you are taking your trades. So you can see, like I told you, I have another entry that is running. I think that entry is supposed to close at 4880. It's 4880 because that stop loss is around 4880, which is around this zone. So very soon that one will still hit TP. That is around $70 something. Yeah, that's I think around $70 something. I will show you that one in my account. I will show you this thing because I've said it now. I'm going to show you 488. That's my TP, and I think it's about getting to the zone to hit that the TP of that particular trade. So since I didn't mark it out, I will show you in my this. I don't make the attitude of showing you what I'm making or what I'm doing. No, I don't do that. If I show you my strategy and I show you how you work and you think that it's not working, it's your damn business. If you want to learn, you follow me, you learn. You don't want to learn, you stay there. That's not my business. Make an argument and try to argue. See me, I'm not flash, I'm not whatever. That's not what I'm doing. Of course, I don't have the money yet. I'm just trading with 0.01 loss side because that's what my account can afford. So, and I don't care. What I know is that I have a strategy that is working. After I finish what I'm doing and then raise my account to a very sizable this thing to take on the trade and finish work. Now you go there, me I go the fair they go. Once I am able to upgrade my account and a kind of build it to a bigger capital, I begin to take like 100 lots for gold. You know what that means? And so I'm just excited with the strategy and I decided to share it with people. And then people are saying nonsense. Now you sabi. All right, so that's how we're going to end it today. Going to end it today. And I'm going to see you another time, you know. Or should I show my face before ending it? Okay. I think I should show you, man. So let me arrange myself well in order to show you. See, I don't know. Do you want me to tell you the next thing you should do, or just study my video? That video. In fact, you're going to study that video and begin to follow all the places that I marked out. You get? Begin to follow it. Just be following them, and then you see that you just finish work. They go. There you get, Abby. So there is nothing much you need to do, but to just go ahead, begin to watch the video. That Sunday video. You understand? Just be following all the places I marked out, my zones. You understand? Because for now, what BTC and gold is doing is that you go to 15 minutes time frame, as it's selling, you want to mark the other block is creating. If market return there and reject or shows a turning pattern, for those who understand it, just take yourself from there like that until it does a turning pattern that you want to start going up. You understand? So I'm going to leave it today. As you can see, I'm not home, but I just decided to because I decided I'm going to do this mid-week analysis. So I have to come with my laptop, drop it here, and while I was busy doing what I'm doing, I just said, let's come and take a look at this. You get? So I'll see you another time in another video. Have a great day, man. So bye for now. Hopefully, go to the platform and watch this one. I think this one I actually recording it. So if I see the recording and it's clear. So I'm actually recording this to post it manually too. So the automatic one we posted by the platform in the Red platform directly, so you can go and watch them on a detail. So, but now I'm going to edit and post on the TikTok and the Blue platform. You understand? Might be edited, or maybe I should just post it straight like that. I don't know if I'll be able to, or I'll cut them because there should be almost 1 hour. I'll cut them so that I'll be able to process them, and then I can divide it into part 1, 2, and 3 or something, depending, so that I'll be able to actually compress them and post them. But you go to the Red platform, the raw video will be there live, full time. You understand? Because the Red platform always record it automatically, and just put it from the beginning and see what we reviewed and not that. So thank you and see you. I want to check possibly. I want to see whether I've hit a TP in the trade that I was on, because I think, okay, I don't think it has hit TP from what I'm seeing. I don't think that I have TP. So let me check it. I'm going to check it. One. All right. I'm trying to log into Opening to see where the price is, where the listing is. Okay. All right, gentlemen. It has not hit TP, but I'm currently doing $64. That's 0.01, 0.01, using 0.01. So I'm currently doing